To all my dudes that's only on PS5, Undisputed Boxing is about to get ready to drop on PS5. And what I'm going to tell you is, it looked like they improved that game. They still not tricking me. They ain't going to trick me. Let's watch this video. Undisputed, 10 things to know before you buy. Am I playing it? Yes, I'm going to play it because I know the community got it. We're going to be throwing some fades on that game, but you saying, ew, I get it. But, bro, I watched Hip Hop Gamer and something named Big Cheese or something. Bro, the hits was looking cool on this motherfucker, bro.
This game is crazy.
Like, you can play this game, keep thinking they fixed the game. Bro, you can watch this gameplay and see they improved it.
And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead,
like the punch. Oh, that
bomb.
punch looked terrible. Now, I'm not saying this is bad. I mean, this is good.
Apparently no rest for the weary.
Look at this hook right here.
Taking a breath, but instead,
what the f was that?
they're in there throwing bombs again.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice
Like,
shot, nice shot.
It's damn. See, look, that's my thing. Like, bro, let the punches look like they hurt. That punch right there, I'm like, all right, bet. Like, what's up? Damn. But also, too, though, one thing I gotta say, this is them playing local gameplay, meaning they both in the same house, same room. This needs to look like this online. Hashtag ad. This ain't paid me. Because if this game ass, I'm going to call it that. Let's watch this. It look good on because they're on the same coast. Yeah, I know that. I know that.
Undisputed has been in early access for over a year and a half by now, but Steel City Interactive's boxing sim is finally ready for release in full. The game will soon be exiting early access, which will also be accompanied by its release on current-gen consoles. And given the fact that we do not get nearly as many boxing games as fans of the sport would like, it comes as no surprise that there is a decent amount of excitement surrounding Undisputed's
boxing has been so fire right now, bro. The next fight that I'm gonna be watching is Beevil fight. Now, the reason why I'm saying this, and I promise I'm not being scatterbrained, with boxing being so fire, we need good boxing games, bro. Right, I'm telling y'all, boxing is finna turn up even more because right now what the dude is, Dana White is now entering boxing, and he's that. If you don't know Dana White, that's the dude. He was he was the head of UFC, right? He's now entering boxing, and he's I think he's gonna partner up with the Saudi Arabians. I kind of don't like him in boxing, to tell you the truth. I really don't with him in boxing, but at the same time, I do know that one thing that he's going to be able to do is he is going to be able to market the stars in boxing
Guavi
in a
cheered
way that they have not been
X100.
marketed.
If you haven't already, get some beeswax from there too.
Man.
Holds moisturizer in your hair longer, less flaky, and no itching.
Man, y'all helped me more than y'all know. Thank you. I promise I'm going to get some. I'm going tomorrow. But so I think what they're going to do is they're going to try to create a boxing league in Saudi Arabia to get around. They got something called like the Ali's Law, where the boxing promoter and your manager can't be the same thing, because back in the days, you had people like Don King, boxers over. And it's a law where the promoter and the boxer can't do that. They can't be in the same basically the same company. But they've been getting around that, whatever. But you finna start to see stars be marketed way more than what they marketed all of that. So I need a good boxing game.
1.0 release. As such, as we prepare for its launch, here we're going to look over some key details that you should know.
Say you need the stream site. Also, too, I'm gonna tell you, bro, one of the best things, I don't know if they're gonna continue to do this, bro. They making boxing pay-per-views cheaper. While I love the boxers to get their bag and get their money, shout out to y'all, every fight shouldn't be $70. Joshua versus Dubois was $20. It was $20 for me to buy that pay-per-view. I bought it. What? I'm with that. I'm buying that. Absolutely, bro. Who said I'm trying to pay? Bro, I know you're not trying to pay. But there's a good amount of people that's paying, and I would love for it to be cheaper.
About what it'll bring to the table.
Damn. See, like, bro, the punches sound trash. Bro, they need to put damage on the fighters. I'm tired of not bleeding, bro.
Movement. Steel City Interactive has been promising the most authentic boxing sim mechanics with Undisputed since day one. And a lot of that will come through with how you control
So not free,
movement.
UFC not free.
The game will offer players complete control over how they move around the ring, including fine control over footwork and stamina. With the flat-footed...
If you want free boxing, you got to look at is that PBC that's on ESPN? Look up ESPN. There's some great fighters on there. It's some great fighters. They fight on ESPN, but the other promotion's not gonna be free.
Movement and loose movement options. That will mean that every step, pivot, and slip will be in your control as per the developers. Offense and defense. Beyond its movement and foot.
Man, this game, for the dudes that never played this game, if it's the same way that it is on PC, you're going to be highly disappointed when you get this game. I hope they improve it, but I'm not paid. And even if I was paid, I wouldn't lie to y'all. This game, while it showed promise, the biggest issue in this game, PBC on Fox, word? Yeah, I got look at a PBC card. But one of the biggest issues with this game is the not syncing, like the online not being synced. On your screen, you're gonna punch your opponent. On his screen, it's gonna miss. It's gonna miss him clearly, but you're gonna show his character being hit. It looks bad, it's horrible, and they got to fix that, bro.
Footwork mechanics.
Stop pausing the video. You must be new here, so I'm gonna tell you, I pause the video a lot. I'm gonna turn a 7-minute video into an hour reaction, but it's gonna be a great reaction. Do me a favor, vibe with me, or it's not your kind of content. But I fuck with you though.
Undisputed will also tout over 60 different kinds of punches for players to unleash at opponents, from hooks to uppercuts to jabs to much, much more. On the defensive side of things, clever footwork, blocks, and what have you will be crucial to not only evade attacks, but be able to counter incoming moves. How you time your attacks and defensive maneuvers and how you manage to move around the ring will greatly inform how you perform in a fight.
Man.
Roster. Undisputed is, at the end of the day, a fighting game.
And the roster on this game is nice. While they don't got a lot of the legends, they continue to add active fighters and they add active stars and upcoming talent. There's still people that need to be in the game. I need to see Tank in the game. I want to see Inoue in the game. I want to see Keyshawn in the game, Frank Martin, Shakur. It's a lot of people, but they roster's nice on here. Also, I want to see Devin Haney. Devin Haney, I don't like that you suing, bro. You wildin'.
A fighting game lives and dies by its roster, so what should be expected from the game on that front?
Boots in this. I want to see
all
that.
At launch, it will feature over 70 playable fighters across 10 different weight divisions, which, as per Steel City Interactive, is the most licensed fighters that any major boxing game has ever launched with.
Yes, it is.
On top of that, the roster is also casting a wide net in terms of how much of the sport's history it will cover. Want to play as contemporary champions or a rising star? You can, of course, do that. But if you want to step into the ring as legendary fighters from different eras, you will have that option as well. Additionally, each boxer's in-game model has also been created using scanning technology.
They're not getting added. They're not getting paid the money they want yet. I understand and I know that. I'm not crazy. But if the game continues to be successful, then they will possibly try to give those fighters more money. Now, the problem is too many fighters want too much. So you can't have everybody. Like, I doubt that I'm going to see Tank in a fighting game. Tank is the biggest draw in boxing right now, money-wise. You're not going to see him in a boxing game. Also, I see somebody say Tank next fight going to be in Houston. Bro, when you the star of boxing, your fights are in Vegas. Period. Vegas is the home of boxing. Vegas is where the money at. You got fat-ass arenas. Bro, when you control in Vegas, it's different. The promo that they paying you out there is Vegas. Now, later on, it might be Saudi Arabia. I don't know. I hope it don't, because the Saudi Arabian fights crowd's gonna be the same. But nah, he not moving out of Vegas. I don't see it.
Stats. Undisputed is touting meaningful differences in the way that the fighters and its roster will feel to play as, and a lot of that will boil down to their stats.
Tank
Each
not
fighter
fighting
has
worthy
their own
opponents
range
though.
of stats and traits.
Well, Tank did just try to fight the dude that beat he tried to fight Rolly, and Rolly didn't want to come down and wait. Rolly just beat Pitbull Cruz. Rolly's nice. I fuck with Rolly. Tank next fight in December. Yeah, I know. I remember we had a whole debate about him fighting again this year in this goddamn community. But yeah, nah. It's like I just want to say I don't think that Frank Martin was a bad opponent. I don't think so. But at the same time, I don't know what you want from Tank. Like maybe he gonna have to go up and wait. I don't know. Pitbull beat Rolly. No, the fuck he did not. No, oh no, yo, sorry. Guess not, Rolly. I'm sorry. Wrong person. I'm sorry. You're right. I was wrong about that. Let me look at Pitbull Cruz record. You're right. Oh, Venezuela. I'm sorry. He tried to fight Venezuela. Venezuela's nice. Rayo. Thank you. I was trying to say Rayo. This is nice. Boy, Pitbull Cruz look like an amateur in a lot of ways, bro.
Covering everything from their health, recovery, and stamina to their guarding, agility, and the power of each individual hand, mental attributes, and so much more. Each fighter will also have their own unique style of fighting that will correspond to their real-world counterpart. So if there's a specific style of punching or
Not
guarding
really
that a certain
Pitbull
boxer is known
low,
for, you will likely see them operate the same way in Undisputed as well.
I think, man, low IQ.
Career mode. Undisputed's main attraction for many is going to be the career mode, which will allow you to play as a rising, attempting to climb through the ranks.
Career mode on this game was so ass. I played one match on stream and got off. You punch too slow.
Consistently grab more belts, trounce a series of opponents, and become the undisputed champion.
Gotta fight Stevenson.
Players will be making key choices throughout the mode, including what coaches you want by your side.
Bro, Shakur gotta put on some entertaining fights. He really do. He also gotta improve. He gotta prove that he a pay-per-view draw. He a big name, but he can't prove that. He has not proved he'll get people to want to buy his tickets. When the next big boxing match, Ricky, you just missed it. We watched the promo. Ricky, do yourself a favor and watch this. When you watch this, just know this is a boxing match. I'm gonna show you a little bit. This is a boxing match promo, but I'm gonna put it in sale. The next big boxing match is October the 12th.
What sort of fight deals you land, and more. And each will, as you might imagine, impact how your career pans out in unique ways.
I couldn't even get into it.
More career mode details.
Hey Ricky, how excited are you for this game?
Their career and finding consistent success over a prolonged period of time, which, of course, will mean having complete control over your training and training camps as well.
I got you tomorrow 100%.
And the areas that you choose to focus on will be key decisions that will also impact your rise to the top. Multiplayer. For those looking for a multiplayer experience,
this is the biggest problem with this game, multiplayer. Oh my God.
Undisputed will have options on that front as well. Players will be able to matchmake with others, with Steel City Interactive confirming that ranked matches and leaderboards will also be available. Meanwhile, those looking for something less competitive or those looking to simply play against their friends will have the option to create custom lobbies. Prize fights.
But it plays better though, career mode though, I'm not sure. Very hopeful. Let me play the donations. Yo, they gotta fix their online, man.
Reckless Frog _TV Eardex 100, bro, could you play Demonologist? Watching play horror games is hilarious. Also get braid spray, and I used to use tea tree oil and peppermint oil.
I'm looking at all these donuts to go to this hair store tomorrow.
I wish these companies would know that a video game puts so much information into the world that's easy to learn. Ever since college football came out, I know 100 times more about college football. Now I bet viewership in college football is huge this year.
Yes, that is a fact. That's a great donation. Bro, these games make you start to know more about like sports that you won't know about. Bro, that's why when I came into soccer, it was easier for me, because I knew so many of the Premier League teams. Because I used to be playing with your Manchester United back then a lot. And I'm always gonna remember Wayne Rooney. I used to use Wayne Rooney trying to win. And also with college football, that's why I know so many of the players coming up this year. Like the game. Now, I knew that from last year because I actually been watching, but I know way more than what I know. Same with me and 2K, bro. It helps you learn. That's why, yo, my dog CH is here. CH is like, he kind of wanted to learn something about football. I said, yo, play the game. Play it on rookie. Play it on rookie, but also watch the game live too. When you play the video games, you learn who the good players are. You learn the basics of it. And also you kind of get to learn the basics of the rules and like that, man.
Outside of career mode and its aforementioned multiplayer component,
If it wasn't
Undisputed
for your
will also
2K
feature an
streams,
additional mode
well,
in the
if it
form
wasn't
of
for
prize
2K, your
fights.
streams would
Each
be
fight
sound like
in
another
this
language.
mode will be a
Man,
limited
I'm glad
time
that
event that will
helped.
come with unique conditions, from tasking you to fight as a
Shout out to Joe Joyce, man. I whoop Ricky ass with Joe Joyce.
specific fighter to setting specific win conditions, among other things. Prize fights will be regularly
Shout out to Trinity
rotated,
Rodman. Shout out
so
to
players
Trinity.
should theoretically have plenty of reason to keep checking back in. Character Creator. In addition to letting you play as over 70
Damn.
licensed fighters, Undisputed will let you create your own fighter from scratch. On the cosmetic front,
The online latency whoop my ass. Nah, Ricky, listen. You got your get back because the next fight, I swear I was having a decent match versus Ricky. One body shot ended it all. I couldn't fight no more.
the character creation toolset will let you tweak a
Yo,
number
the
of
character
different
creation on
aspects
this
of your
was
fighter's
okay.
body, face, outfit, and much more. Beyond that, you'll also be choosing things such as your punching and fighting styles, preferred stances, blocking style, and dive into the traits and stats governing your character's attributes. Venues. Steel
Bro, the PS5 and Xbox version don't feel like the PC early access is nuts. Man, you talking my language. Ricky, I watched your video reacting to Big Cheese and Hip Hop Play It, but then I had to pause your video and go watch their actual gameplay. I told Runchy, bro, even the hits look like they look more impactful. The gameplay look better, but the big test is playing online versus somebody else. They both playing on the same console. I need to see it versus online versus other people.
City Interactive has confirmed that Undisputed is going to have 6 venues in total upon its full
They got
release,
Caleb playing the game? I
of
didn't know
which
that.
one will be an outdoor venue, while one, Coldwell's Gym, will be a larger arena. Whether the
got
developer
Riyadh
intends to
season
add
in the
more
game.
venues to the game following its release remains to be seen.
Oh yeah, if it's
PC
crossplay,
requirements.
listen,
Undisputed
if it is crossplay, get ready for them PC cheaters. They're on PC cheating heavy.
Undisputed upcoming full release is, of course, bringing the game to PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. But what about those who wish to play it on PC? On minimum settings, the game's demands are
Hey Ricky, I don't know if you've seen. I was on a plane, and I seen this guy. Sorry, Chin. I seen this guy. He got a problem with the game. You are featured in his content. Bro, you featured in my content, bro. I'm just watching this video. I said, wait a minute, is that Ricky he using?
Covering UFC, of which
Yes, bro. Look at Ricky. He be using your face in the goddamn thumbnails and shit. Now, with this guy's videos, I think, no cap, I think that he has, they say how UFC influencers destroyed UFC 5 gaming franchise. Now, bro, his voice is amazing. No, Ricky, this videos is amazing. Bro, he got a video on another channel. He's saying like to catch a cheat on Undisputed. The editing in that video is amazing. But I think that he don't know how the video game industry really work. He thinks that the influencer got way more influence than what they actually do. Bro, the companies are going to do whatever they want to do. Like they be thinking that like the influencers ruined 2K. I'm here to tell y'all, they really didn't, bro. 2K was going to go the way that it went just because it went that way, bro. The only thing the influencers can't change 2K, they can't tell 2K, hey, please stop with the VC, stop with the paint, stop with this. The only thing that could change video games right now is government intervention. Real shit, the government gotta be like, yo, y'all doing too much microtransactions, y'all gotta stop. And guess what? That's not gonna happen. Because if you ever say something about the government, say something about video games, they be like, yo, we got better things to worry about. Nothing gonna stop this shit, bro. But let's keep going. Or a video game crash? Yeah, a crash too. A crash. But I don't see it happening. The video game's the biggest it has ever been right now.
Are pretty reasonable, requiring either a 3.4 GHz i5 7500 or a 3.2 GHz Ryzen 5 1600, along with either a GeForce GTX 16.
You're right, but you can't tell me they don't listen to the wrong people too often. I mean, but the problem is your version of who the wrong people is, that's another person's version of who the right people is. We're never going to have we're never going to come up with a good, a person that we all agree with that, yo, this is the person you should listen to. Because maybe you might say, okay, Joe Knows is good at the game. He can tell you what's wrong with it. But another person will look at Joe Knows gameplay and be like, man, this mother, everything that's wrong with the game. Stop calling me Brent Rambo. Y'all don't even see the people who they listen to be honest. Like, and what I can say is, like, there's been some people that I think that they was the right people that they listen to. 2K would take what they say and implement it wrong. It's really not the influencers for real, bro. And I'm not saying this because I'm an influencer. I'm trying to like really make y'all more educated viewers, because too many times they hit up iPod and say iPod broke 2K when they don't even listen to nothing iPod's saying, bro.
1660 or a Radeon RX 590 and 8 GB of RAM. Meanwhile, the specs are a tad more demanding on the recommended setup, as you would expect. You'll need either
about the PC recommendation. We talking about the next gen version of the game. Also, too, man, and like now that I went to Community Day, to the people that be saying, man, they inviting the wrong people to Community Day. No, they inviting the right people, bro. Real. But the problem is, Community Day is not for us to improve the game for real, bro. It's not. Like, Community Day, bro, it's for you. If it's glaring issues with the game, like a big glitch, you report it there. But no dev came up to me in Community Day and was like, yo, was there anything broken with the game? At the actual event, no dev came to ask me that. Now, they did ask me later on, like, yo, was there any problems you had? And I told them all my problems. But Community Day was an older version of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really would wish that the people in the community be more educated. They give the influencers too much power, and they direct their energy at the wrong niggas. You need to be talking to the developers. Don't at none of the YouTubers or nothing like that, because it really don't do nothing.